Night Studios.
In 2019, Hollywood light and magic came to cybersecurity.
Are you joking? Their name is No Name?
We're FBI agents. We don't joke.
A hacker and defender came together and began creating the most disruptive content cybersecurity has ever seen.
We know that you go by the hacker alias Remio. And for the last 2 years, we've been hunting you down. We know that you hacked the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange and stolen over $200 million in crypto.
From written adversarial content to award-winning film franchises, the Night Universe has continued to delight audiences with their storytelling. The future of storytelling in cybersecurity is here.
Listen, I have a root shell on a network I've been targeting. Get this, SMB 445 open to the internet.
Now, they're coming to over 500 million households worldwide.
Hey, Griff. So, I'm in. I'm out of excuses.
Beginning January 2023, the first TV network for cybersecurity content is coming.
Okay. You are not gonna regret this.
That will include the best cybersecurity entertainment, e-learning, documentaries, interviews, and news shows from other creators, influencers, and companies.
You need me and whatever you're using from Conceal, and you're out of time.
Night TV Plus, the future of storytelling in cybersecurity, is here.
I'm intrigued by it. I mean, I really want to see how this thing plays out.
Fresh, new storytelling. And they're just getting started.
I know it's been a while. I'm so sorry. So Mel and I have been hard at work on filming the Ransom franchise. We've also, as many of you have been seeing, also signed new contracts for some new franchises like Dark Ops and Cloud Wars. So we're super excited about all of that that's going on, and we've just been on the set filming. We have been hard at work on numerous things that we're going to be announcing this evening. So I want to welcome all of you to the live stream. This is a new series that we're starting called Nightly News. I cannot take any credit whatsoever for that awesome name. Steve Hoyt brought it up to us, as well as some folks on on comments on LinkedIn. So I just thought it was a perfect name. I just couldn't pass it up. So Mel and I are here to just update all of you on everything that's going on within Night Universe, the different TV series that we're filming, the new announcements around new franchises, new ventures that we're continuously starting and operating within Night Group. So some of you have had a lot of questions around what is Night Group? What is the Night Universe? What are all of these things that you guys are doing? We are monitoring chat. So if you want to put your questions and comments in chat, that's fine as well. But appreciate all of you joining us so late in the day. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and get right into the nightly news. So first of all, I want to explain what Night Group is. Night Group is a group of family of companies that Mel and I own. And that includes Night Inc., Night Studios. So I'll explain what each one is. Night Inc. is a digital media company. So we create content. On the Night Inc. side, it's more written content. So the white papers that all of you see me release, those are under Night Inc. So that's your written content assets. It's a digital creation agency. Night Studios is the film production company that's filming the TV shows and feature-length films. And also the new TV network that we announced, Night TV Plus, will actually be falling underneath the Night Studios franchise. Night Coffee Co., which many of you saw us announce. I'll be covering more updates on that as well. Night Coffee Co. is coming, and that's the coffee company where we're roasting our coffee beans, and we are going to be opening our first coffee shop here in Las Vegas. Night Events is the events company, which, as actually many of you probably attended, was API Secure this year. That was a very successful conference. We had 1,800 attendees, 84 speakers, and we filled up the sponsorship list. So it was a very successful conference by all definitions. So we're super excited to also be announcing something huge tonight as well regarding Night Events, but also Night Publishing. And that's our publishing company where we're publishing our books. As you know, I previously published under Wiley, great company, love Jim and everyone over at Wiley, but we decided that it would be best if we just started our own publishing company and that my new books would be published under our own brand, under our own publishing company. So that's what Night Group is. I just want to go over a few of the travel dates that we have coming up. So for any of you who are in the Detroit area, Mel and I will be traveling to Detroit on the 24th. We're going to be there for a few days at KubeCon and Cloud Native Security Conference. So that will be in Detroit on the 24th. We are going to be in London. So MintyNet, and a lot of you who live in London, who I've been longtime friends with and acquaintances with, happy to meet you for fish and chips while we're in London. We're going to be there for quite a while from October 28th to November 4th. And then we will also be in London in January during the final premiere of the full feature-length film of Ransom. So Ransom is a limited series. There are a total of 5 episodes. And what Conceal wanted to do was actually combine all of the episodes together for the 5th and final episode into a full feature-length film. So we're super excited that premiere event, that red carpet premiere event, will actually be happening in London. So if you live in London, this is an awesome opportunity. Come out, meet myself, Mel, get some movie posters signed, and just meet the rest of the Conceal and Night Group crew. And we'll continue to update you on our travel dates as they become known. So this is what's going on within Night Studios. As I mentioned, hey, Mel, I need you to go on mute. I'm getting feedback from you. Ransom episode 2 post-production is happening at the moment. And so we just finished filming episode 2. Right now I'm going through the editing and VFX process. Episode 3 filming will be starting soon as well. So we're going to get filming on that and then editing. Dark Ops, that episode will start filming actually next week, and I've got some information regarding that as well further on. This is just a quick highlight of the things going on within Night Studios. The new TV network launch that we announced, as well as a new studio that's being built that's going to be roughly 8,000 square feet in a warehouse here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, we originally were planning on actually purchasing a warehouse and then doing all the construction that was necessary to make it a film production studio. And the plan is actually to build it from scratch. So what we're doing is we're looking at different lots in and around the Switch data center area. We don't want to be more than 10 minutes away from the strip. So for those of you who've reached out to me, asked if we know local studios where you could do a podcast or host an event during Black Hat briefings and DEF CON, we actually will have a studio that we'll be renting out, and it's going to be no more than 10 minutes from the strip. So if you're a CMO, you're looking for a venue for the next Hacker Summer Camp, reach out to us. We will be renting out our studio during Hacker Summer Camp for you to be able to use for parties, for other events, live streams, of course. We will be trenching high-speed fiber into the studio, of course, because we'll be doing a lot of live streaming from there. And we know you will as well. So new Film Festival Awards, I'm going to be announcing that tonight as well. All right, so let's talk about Dark Ops. So I'm super excited to announce that we got a private jet for that filming, and that will be happening next week. Yay! I actually have to give credit to Mel on this one. I really can't take much credit. Oh, this clips at that. We can't do that. I really can't take credit on this. It was twice the cost to rent this private jet for the filming. Mel got it for like 50% off. Hey, Jeremiah, thanks for joining us. It's good to see you. Albert, thanks for joining us. Paula, um, yeah, thanks everyone for being here this evening. I know it's late. So the logline for Dark Ops is a hacker arrested by the FBI becomes the unit leader of a secretive skunkworks team operating within the FBI's crack team of criminal profilers or the behavioral analysis unit. Their job is to identify and dismantle the most sophisticated networks of transnational crime syndicates operating in the global illicit ransomware economy and attempt to recover lost ransoms for victims by any means necessary. That is the logline for Dark Ops. So for those of you who've seen the series FBI series Criminal Minds, this is basically very similar to that. So FBI, the behavioral analysis unit is actually made up of different BAUs. So there's BAU 1, I think there's 7 of them, 1 through 7. This is BAU 2, which is focused on white collar crime and cybercrime. So I'm super excited about this series. I think our entire production crew, I don't think I've ever seen them more excited. Mel, jump in at any time. I know you're really excited about this too because you're doing a lot of planning around it.
Yeah, no, it was a definitely a challenge to look for a private jet that would let us film, and of course, then you talk about the budget, right? So luckily, I have good negotiation skills where I was able to bring it down. So it's a immutable cost for us to go out to LA for a day and bring a lot of our production crew and fly out some of the actors with us.
Yeah. So the jet is actually a Citation X for any of you who've ever flown in a private jet and flown specifically in a Citation X. It's got the curved wings and really awesome tail fin. It was very similar to the Stark private jet from Iron Man. So we're super excited about it. We're planning on actually having the private jet in every episode. So the BAU team that this hacker will be leading will be jumping on a private jet to fly out to the victim's location in every episode, very similar to Criminal Minds. So we're super excited about it. So wish us luck for the filming. We think it's going to be awesome, and we think it'll be our one of our best series.
We'll be doing a second episode of behind the scenes on the shoot. We want to really capture what it's like to shoot in a huge plane hangar in Malibu. It's actually located in Malibu, California. So we're all going to take a trip out there and we'll make sure we kind of get a little bit of behind the scenes secrets of how we're actually filming this.
Yeah, so for those of you who saw the Nightlight episode 1 that I published today, that was behind the scenes on the set of filming episode 2 of Ransom. This is going to be behind the scenes filming of the first episode of Dark Ops. So we're going to film it all the way from here in Vegas in our cars and then caravanning out to Malibu. We're going to film all of that, including inside the hangar for security reasons for the owner of the jet. We're not going to film anything regarding the tail fin or the number, but we will be filming everything inside the hangar and inside the jet is BTS. So we're super excited to bring you along with us. It's going to be
Jeremiah, we are so excited. This is one of those trips we're just really excited about. And I think, Alyssa, I'm gonna treat everyone to a date shake on the way to LA.
Oh, date shake! Jeremiah, I don't know if any of you guys have had a date shake before. They're really popular in Palm Springs. So the first time I had a date shake was in Palm Springs. It sounds nasty, but it's actually super good. And the only place we can find a date shake is like 2 hours from Vegas towards California. Mel and I actually drove 2 hours one time just to buy a date shake. It's asinine. But it's amazing. I don't know if any of you have had a date shake before, but they're mind blowing. It's just basically milkshake with date in it. Yeah, Jeremiah, date shake. So dates, the little fruit dates, and as a milkshake. It sounds crazy nasty, but I promise you guys, it is super good. It is super good. So yeah, so that's Dark Ops, and that is co-produced by Tego. The new relationship that we have with an awesome threat correlation and threat hunting platform. We're also excited to announce that Scorched Earth has won the Best Web and TV Series award at the Red Movie Awards in Reims, France. We're super excited about that as well. We're going to be flying out to Reims for the red carpet premiere event. We actually won a Red Movies trophy, and it's the same trophy, and it's made by the company that makes the trophies for the Oscars. And what's the award for for television, Mel? Oscars and
Academy Awards.
Academy Awards, yeah. So the same company that makes the Oscars award and the Academy Awards makes the Red Movie Awards trophy. It's beautiful. So we're receiving 2 trophies from Red Movie Awards. Unfortunately, what did Jeremiah say? While you're out there, check out Baby Blues Barbecue in Venice. Oh, we'll have to. We love
We'll check
barbecue.
it out.
I can tell you, Jeremiah, I used to live in Texas, and I've never had better barbecue than I've had in Texas. But we'll try that, and we'll report back to you what we think. But yeah, the Emmys. Thanks, Jeremiah. Yeah. So I'm super excited. We're excited for No Name Security, who co-produced this. We're excited for our production team. We're just continuing to bring in film awards. I believe we've now received 4 awards from Cannes. And as all of you know, Mel and I recently went to Cannes in Nice, France, and Monaco, and that was a fun trip as well. So a lot of exciting things happening right now. We're just kicking butt. We're having a good time, and we're excited about these new franchises. Dark Ops was co-produced by Tego, and the new franchise that we're about to start filming as well and begin running trailers for is called Cloud Wars. And I'm going to talk more about that, but that's co-produced by a company called Deep Fence. So I'll be talking about that tonight as well. All right, let's talk about Night TV Plus, because I know there's a lot of questions around what Night TV Plus is. Just everyone baffled over all the ventures we've started and what we're doing, and now a TV network. So imagine Netflix for cybersecurity. What it is it's going to be a subscription video on demand TV service. So what's called SVOD, subscription video on demand, and AVOD, advertising video on demand. We're going to have 2 types of plans that you'll be able to sign up for. So there's a premium plan where there's no advertising, and that's $4.99 a month. So basically what you pay for Shadow Academy or a lot of the subscriptions on YouTube, it's $4.99 a month for that plan. And then we'll have a free tier plan where you can join for free. And the only gotcha is that you have to watch ads from cybersecurity companies during the shows or the movies or the documentaries. Now, the really interesting thing about this new TV network, again, think about it as a TV network just for the cybersecurity industry, is that it's going to have e-learning. So you'll actually be able to access courses. If you're taking any particular cybersecurity training and courses, you'll be able to access them on the Night TV Plus network. News shows. So we're going to have cybersecurity news shows. Talk shows. So your favorite cybersecurity influencers and content creators will also have exclusive shows on Night TV Plus. Live TV. So we're going to be doing live TV broadcasting. For those of you who are unaware of what this is, it's called FAST, or free ad-supported television. It works the same way as a TV channel on a regular TV cable network. So you would put on a particular FAST channel, let's call it cybersecurity conferences, and whatever is playing at that time on that channel is what you will be watching, and then interrupted, of course, by ads like you would, or commercials as you would find on a regular TV. So we're going to be offering FAST channels as well as entertainment. There's going to be a collection of both Night Studios original content as well as curated documentaries, films, and other content from other producers as well. So it's just like Netflix, with Netflix original series as well as curated content that we bring in. Hey, Javier, how you doing? Okay, so Night TV Plus will be available in over 500 million households worldwide. Again, that launch is happening in January. It'll be officially publicly available in January. And Night TV Plus will have master agreements with to distribute linear channels and OTT services to these platforms, including more. So Fire TV will be available on LG, Roku TV Plus, Samsung Smart TVs, TSL Pluto TV, LG Smart TVs, Roku, Vizio. We've even got master agreements with Comcast, Dell, Hisense links. So Vizio, all of the major platforms and services, you will find Night TV Plus. We're super
Yeah.
excited about this. This is a huge milestone for us in Night Universe.
And one of the nice things about us having this launch in January and having our new studio being built in come time August, which is Black Hat Hacker Camp, we're actually going to live stream from our studio in Las Vegas during Black Hat. So a lot of cool interviews. People from all over the world attend. Will come to our studio and just hang out with us during Black Hat week. So we're excited about that.
Yep. So a lot of really cool things coming. So keep an eye out about. We're going to continue to run commercials for Night TV Plus as we sign new content partner agreements with different cybersecurity vendors who want to have a show. Jeremiah, we're coming for you. We want you on Night TV Plus. Don't think we forgot about you. We want to give you your own show on Night TV. So if you want a TV show, let's talk. We'll be coming for you. So we're super excited. We're in discussions with different vendors. Right now, the advertising to run 1,000 impressions of a TV commercial is $50, starting at $50 for cybersecurity vendors. So we're continuing to develop out the advertising plans for the different commercial spots, for the different ad spots. But we're super excited. If you know a cybersecurity vendor, or anyone that is responsible for advertising, let us know, talk to them about it, let them know that we will, if you don't have a TV commercial already made for your company, we're also producing TV commercials for some of the vendors who don't have one. So definitely let us know. We would love to talk to you.
Hey, Shannon, thanks for joining.
Hey, there she is, the CEO of Tego. So we're super excited to have Shannon here as well. Looks like she's in the audience. Hey, Angie, good to see you. Hello, Tennessee. Yeah, we're super excited. If any of you are coming in late and you missed the first part of this, obviously it'll be available after the live stream is over. I think you can rewind back all the way to the beginning while we're live streaming. So you might want to grab the earlier stuff.
A lot of our cousins are joined. Paula joined, Javi joined.
Yeah, we got family here. Hey, Paula Poo. All right, so these are our supported platforms again. So you'll be able to go onto your, if you have Apple TV or Fire TV, you'll be able to go onto your Fire TV or your Apple TV app store and install the Night TV TV service, TV network, and you'll be streaming. You'll be able to sign up. Like I said, we'll have a free package. So for those of you who don't want to pay, you just want access to all of our content, you can do that. It's free ad-supported TV. And then with the subscription, if you don't want the commercials and you want to subscribe and you want to support us, you can pay $4.99 a month. You probably spend more on toilet paper every month than that. So we wanted to keep it cheap for all of you to be able to, bring on as many subscribers as we can in our first launch. This is just a screenshot of some of the TV shows and movies that you'll be able to watch on our network. Again, it's cybersecurity content focused, cybersecurity crime genres. So this is just a snippet of just a few of the titles we're going to have. These are all Night Studios original content series, of course. We've got Dark Ops up there for and Cloud Wars, Dark Ops from Tego, Cloud Wars from Deep Fence, and then our other franchises as well, Ransom from Conceal. And then all the other curated shows, movies, and documentaries as well. We are planning on actually starting to film some original documentaries or docuseries. Those are coming. I've always had a passion and interest in shooting documentaries. So we're planning on doing some hacker documentaries as well. Probably a documentary on me, which will be interesting, filming my own documentary. But that's coming as well. Okay, so night events. We have several huge announcements to make tonight. One of them is going to be, first of all, as you know, I mentioned earlier, we will be at KubeCon. So if you're going to be in the Detroit area or you live there or you're going to KubeCon, let me know. I am actually going to be signing 50 free books. So for those of you who want a copy of my new book and you want to get it signed, I will be in the Deep Fence booth. Signing booths. I'm going to be in the Deep Fence booth signing people's booths. signing books. As you can see, I need more coffee. I will be in the defense booth signing books. So stop by, introduce yourself, say hi. We've ordered a bulk order of 50 books. You can come. The first 50 people will get a free book, and then they're gone. We don't have any more, so we'll only have 50 books with us. So come by, say hi, get your signed book for me, and then I will be announcing the actual date of that book signing. I want to say it's going to be the evening, is the Saturday evening, but I need to double check that. We will be running social media banners probably tonight. I'll probably have time to get that banner, that graphics designed tonight, and get it out on social media tonight.
Yeah, the book signing should be anywhere between the 24th and the 27th. So just a heads up.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Alrighty then, API secure. You all knew that we were going to talk about it tonight. It's happening. So, huge announcement. We are coming to in person. Jeremiah, we want you there in person. All right, we have narrowed it down to 2 cities right now. It's either going to be in New York City, in Manhattan, or in Santa Clara, California. We don't yet have an answer on that. Tomorrow, Mel and I are jumping on a plane to fly out to Santa Clara to do a tour of the Santa Clara facility at the Santa Clara Convention Center. The second option is, I want to say it was in Manhattan, right, Mel?
Yes, it would be at the Convene, right, or somewhere in Brooklyn. I think it's either going to be in Manhattan near the Hudson Yards, or it's going to be in Brooklyn somewhere.
Okay.
But either way, very, very pretty cities, and I'm from New York, so I always love going there.
Yeah. I mean, I really, for me, it really doesn't matter, what city it's in. I mean, for me, it's just about, hey, look, what's going to be more convenient for speakers and for attendees. Now, even though the conference is going to be in person, we will be live streaming it. So for those of you who are worried about this new Omicron variant, yeah, it's really, really crazy. So I don't know if you guys seen the news on this. It's 3 different variants that have mutated and come together to create this new super COVID bug, and it's not recognized by our immune systems if you've had COVID or the vaccine, and so like. It's crazy. So it's like the super bug. It's like the super COVID bug, and nothing works. Like our immune systems don't recognize it as COVID anymore. So not good. So for those of you who are worried about coming to a conference, we will be. The plan is to actually live stream it and have it in person. So just keep that in mind if you don't want to attend in person. Hopefully we're trying to get all of the speakers there to come in person and as many attendees as possible, but we understand if you don't want to, if you still don't feel good traveling yet. Date, I believe we're shooting for April, right Mel?
April, sometime in April, to be determined.
Okay. Oh, LinkedIn user just brought up what's going on in Ukraine. Actually, we are planning on adding in an element of that. I don't want to do too much of a spoiler here, but yeah, we are folding in some of the things like with the Occupy the Web and Anonymous, and hacking of the Russian television network, and everything that's going on out there in Eastern Europe with the Russian-Ukrainian conflict. For those of you who are not following it, the next episode of Ransom goes into Death Adder's backdrop and his story and why he's actually ransoming these companies, and it has to do with a tie-in between him and Ukraine and the Ukrainian village that he's in. For those of you who may not know, I'll try not to spoil too much, but for those of you who do not know, one of the tactics that Putin is actually using right now is preventing food supplies from getting into critical, strategic areas of Ukraine that Putin wants to invade. So what he's doing is he's preventing food and rations from getting into those villages and towns and cities, and the people are starving. And so this is actually happening in Ukraine. And so we've pulled some of the elements from real life, from what's happening in Ukraine, into the Ransom series. So the next episode is going to be very good. Do not miss this next episode. It's really good. And it's actually actually really long right now. I think I have almost an hour of footage. And so I need to try and trim that down to try and get it to 26 minutes. But so just a reminder to all of you, episode 1 and 2 of Ransom, because of having to refilm parts of episode 1, we've put episode 1 and 2 together. So that's now episode 1. And the new episode we're working on right now in post-production is going to be the new episode 2. So Ransom is only episode 1 right now. And now we are going to be releasing episode 2. So something to think about.
Steve just joined. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Good to see you. All
Cloud
right.
Wars.
I said that there was going to be another major announcement here. It's happening. Cloud Wars. And for some reason, the font got all messed up in this. I don't know why. But we are announcing a new conference. We're super excited to announce that we will be launching a new conference in 2023 called Cloud Wars. It is a cloud security conference. And for those of you who know how good I am at illustration and graphics design, this is not what I designed. For those of you who know me, know I would never design anything this bad. For some reason, it looks like Restream didn't know how to render the font, so it came out all screwy. But the real slide that I did looked a lot nicer. But Cloud Wars is the name of the conference, and it is going to be a cloud native security conference. Our diamond sponsor is going to be Defense. It is an industry conference. We are going to have all sponsorship levels available. So if you work for a cloud security company, or you work for a company that you know would want to sponsor or be a sponsor in a cloud security conference, that is going to be happening in May of 2023. So you have some time. We are looking for speakers if you're interested in speaking on cloud native security, whether it's container security, container hacking, blue team, whatever regarding cloud native and serverless. This is the conference you want to speak at. This is the conference you want to go to. So make sure to attend. Make sure to apply to speak if you're interested. Jeremiah, I want to see a CFP from you, and everyone else that's interested. So Cloud Wars, what a great conference name, right? Like,
Cool.
email. Just post on social media about how much you love that name. So the tie-in is, of course, with the new Cloud Wars TV series that we're filming. So Cloud Wars, the TV series, and now there's going to be a Cloud Wars security conference. So we're super excited about it. It's gonna be what's the word all you youngins are using now? Clutch. It's going to be so clutch. We're super excited about it.
I was learning a new word yesterday.
We're aiming for 1,000 attendees. So tell your friends, tell the vendors. If you have a favorite vendor you work with, tell them about the conference. Get the word out. Let's use the amplification network to tell everyone about this new conference. We're excited. And if you attend an API Secure, you know it's going to be next level. You know this conference is going to be next level. The plan is for the first conference to be virtual. It will not be in person. Cloud Wars conference will be virtual. So if you're planning on speaking or attending, you don't have to worry about flying anywhere. The plan is to go to in-person with the second conference, but the first one will be virtual. All right, Night Inc. So I have been quiet on the white paper front. As many of you know, I made an announcement that I was no longer going to be doing adversarial content regarding, hacking things. But I wanted to go out with a bang, and I have one final white paper coming out. Actually, no, that's not true. I have this one coming out, and then one for Cyril, yeah. So there's 2 more white papers coming out, and then you will never see another white paper from Alyssa Knight again. So this is the second to the last. This is a white paper that's being sponsored by Traceable. In this paper, I'm hacking APIs protected by an API security solution called Traceable. So what I'm doing is it's basically me versus Traceable, and I'm trying to evade the API security solution in order to get at the vulnerable APIs. And this white paper takes a play-by-play document. It's basically documenting play-by-play what I did to hack the API, all of my tactics and techniques to hack it, and what Traceable did to either prevent me or accidentally let me through. So only you will find out by downloading and reading this white paper. So I'm calling it Dancing with the Devil. and it's basically an API hacker showdown with Traceable's API security solution. I think it's a really cool paper. You never see stuff like this where, we're actually trying to prove whether a security solution actually does what it says it does. So I'm super excited about it. The plan is it will actually be coming out here soon. I'm putting the final touches on this white paper. Then it goes over to Traceable for final red lines. But it's pretty close to being done. I'm super excited about it. All the hacking and lab work is done. Now I'm just basically filling in the rest of the content. So I'm super excited about it. It's been a long time in the making. And after this paper, I will be releasing one more white paper, and that's all. At least on the hacking front. So I will, of course, still be writing. Just I won't be doing anything where I'm hacking something and then writing about it. I feel like I'm just too old now. I'm too old. So that's what's happening. Okay, Night Coffee Co. Updates on the coffee bean. Allie in your cup. These are some pictures from our recent tour of the facility that we have in Seattle, where the coffee beans are being shipped in and roasted. So once they arrive from Honduras or Colombia, they're then taken out of the bags, roasted, and we did a tour of our facility where all the magic is happening for the beans being roasted and then either ground up or whole bean put in the bags and also put in either the Nespresso cups or the K-cups. Yes, we are planning to offer the full line of coffee grounds, as many mediums and formats as we can, but that will be a step-by-step process. Thank God for Steve, who's helping to manage all of this. He's our newest hire. So everyone say hi, Steve. So he's just killing it. I got to give props out to Steve. He's been amazing. He came in as our new, okay, Mel, help me with the titles here for Night Group. So Night Group and Night Studios, he has two completely separate titles. So what are those titles? So he recently got promoted.
Project manager for Night Group and producer for Night Studios.
Thank you. So he's producer at Night Studios and program manager at Night Group. So he's managing all these projects. I really feel sorry for him. I think he's a glutton for punishment. Like I feel sorry for anyone who wants to come work at this chaos of Night Group just because we're doing so many things. So he's managing, as a program manager, he's managing projects across 5 different companies. So he is definitely drinking a lot of caffeine. What are you on now, Steve? Like,
he's a fan of Dutch Brothers cold coffee.
Dutch Brothers, that's it. Dutch Brothers and Dunkin' Donuts to get through this. But we're super excited. He's managing the whole process. We're still on track to begin shipping our initial beans by the end of the year. Is the plan. We want to try and get them out before Christmas. So, and the neat thing is the different roasts will be named after different hacking concepts or hacking terminology. So we'll have like a black hat bean, a white hat bean, and maybe even an API hacker bean. Who knows? I know Steve's rooting for that one. He's our resident API hacker in training as well. So we're super excited about it. All right, so believe it or not, that's it. That's all. That's all for the nightly news. I don't see any questions in the chat, Mel. Do you see any questions in the chat?
Not at the moment.
Jeremiah bean. I'm down for a Jeremiah bean. We should Jeremiah in your cup. I think I can see the commercial now. You know, the college student comes home from college, like the Folgers commercial. You know, he's making the pot of Jeremiah. You know, I love it. Got some some Christmas music playing in the back. Yeah, I love it. But no, so hopefully all of you like this new show. We're calling it Nightly News. The plan is actually to build out a whole news set. Just like any other news set, and bring it to actually the new TV network and Night TV Plus. So we're gonna totally make this whole nightly news thing totally legit. build out a new studio. So we're super excited about everything that's coming. So stick along for the ride. It's going to be really, it's going to be a ride. If you've been along this long, you know what kind of roller coaster it can be with At Night Universe. So there's a lot of exciting things happening, a lot of things that Mel and I are working on together that are still in the works that we haven't announced yet. So there's a lot of exciting things coming that are in the works. And 2023.
We're very excited. Yeah, a lot of things happening in the cyberspace. So excited to have everyone continue to join us on our weekly nightly news, and of course we'll continue to blast at anything over social media. So.
Yeah, and Scott, that white paper, Dancing with the Devil, will be distributed by Traceable. I'm assuming they'll put up a landing page and make it available for download. You'll probably have to trade your email address for it or something, but you'll be able to download it from Traceable since they're sponsoring the research. And now, for those of you who are wondering, hey, look, how much influence did Traceable have on you on what you could and couldn't say? Traceable knew walking into this project with me how I work. And for those of you who've read my other white papers like The Price of Hubris or Scorched Earth with No Name, you know that I say it like it is. I care a lot about the trust that all of you have in me and my brand. And so, I would never let a vendor tell me what I can and cannot write. As a matter of fact, we fired a vendor because they wanted me to say something in my white paper that wasn't true. So, I care a lot about the integrity of the content when the Night Group logos go on something. I care about the brand, and I care about that trust that you have in it. So Traceable did not have any influence. They could not say, they couldn't redline anything that might be negative or something that they don't like or something that they think should be said a different way. This is a Night Inc. paper that they are sponsoring. So even though they're the sponsor, they do not, Night Group has final director's cut or final cut on anything that goes out of here when it comes to that. So that will be available from Traceable's website.
Yeah, we have some last minute joiners. Hi, Mike. Thanks for joining. Marilyn Harris. Thanks for joining.
Hello, Maryland. Hello, Texas. Yeah, for those of you who missed this live stream, you can just rewind and go catch the previous parts of it. So pretty exciting new announcements that were dropped during this show. We definitely look forward to seeing all of you at our new conference that we're announcing next year. So we will be running 2 completely different conferences next year. So remember that. So API Secure is April. And then Cloud Wars conference is going to be in May. So just remember that 2 separate conferences. API Secure is not going away. As a matter of fact, it's coming back in full force in person. And then there's going to be the separate conference, which is Cloud Wars Con.
Yeah, so, and I want to say we had about 85 speakers for API Secure. We intend to have just as many, if not more. And a lot of the speakers who we had want to come back and do it in person. So we are very excited to bring that refreshing technical, content to you in person.
Yep. And I will end today's show with the new commercial for Night TV Plus. So thank you very much to all of you. We love you. Thank you for your support all of these years. Thank you for continuing to root us on and be our loudest fans and cheering us from the bandstand. So thank you so much. We will see you in the next episode of Nightly News.
A change is coming.
Night Studios.
In 2019, Hollywood light and magic came to cybersecurity.
Are you joking? Their name is No Name?
We're FBI agents. We don't joke.
A hacker and defender came together and began creating the most disruptive content cybersecurity has ever seen.
We know that you go by the hacker alias Wimio. And for the last 2 years, we've been hunting you down. We know that you hacked the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange and stolen over $200 million in crypto.
From written adversarial content to award-winning film franchises, the Night Universe has continued to delight audiences with their storytelling. The future of storytelling and cybersecurity is here.
Listen, I have a root shell on a network I've been targeting. Get this, SMB 445 open to the internet.
Now, they're coming to over 500 million households worldwide.
Hey, Griff. So, I'm in. I'm out of excuses.
Beginning January 2023, the first TV network for cybersecurity content is coming.
Okay. You are not gonna regret this.
That will include the best cybersecurity entertainment, e-learning, documentaries, interviews, and news shows from other creators, influencers, and companies.
You need me and whatever you're using from Conceal, and you're out of time.
Night TV Plus, the future of storytelling and cybersecurity, is here.
I'm intrigued by it. I mean, I really want to see how this thing plays out.
Fresh new storytelling, and they're just getting started.